What's going on, Moon Gang? Let's talk about Dogecoin because it's been getting a whole heck of a lot of attention lately. And honestly, rightfully so, because the coin has been going absolutely bonkers. Now, let me get this out there right off the bat. Yes, I do own Dogecoin, and no, I don't know much about it. In all honesty, I've just only been doing a deep dive into Dogecoin over the past day or two. So I just want to share what I found for you, just so we can go over some of the basic questions of what is it, what's going on with it, and how can you buy it. Just so you know, I am filming this video on Saturday, April 17th, and as of now, Dogecoin is trading just above 27 cents per coin, and it's coming off of an all-time high just below 45 cents per coin. And honestly, just as a little tidbit here, from a technical perspective, it does look like it's attempting to break out. Okay, so over the past 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, Dogecoin has been getting a lot of attention. Like, even if you just do a quick Google search right here, CNN, what is Dogecoin? How a joke became hotter than Bitcoin. This is from The Verge. Dogecoin is on a run, has escaped the yard, and is headed to the moon. $1,000 bet on Dogecoin at the start of 2021 could now buy a Tesla. And I honestly found maybe this one to be the most interesting. Right here, this is on Bazinga if you want to check it out. If you invested $1,000 in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and other cryptos 5 years ago, how much would you have now? So that $1,000, it's impressive gains for all of these, but look at that. $5,000 5 years ago in Dogecoin would now be worth over $1 million. So with gains like that, I think it's easy human nature to wonder, what in the world is Dogecoin and why are we talking about it? Why is it making so much money? Is it here to stay? Is it a fad? What is going on with Dogecoin? Because who wouldn't want to make $1 million? So at a very high level, Dogecoin, from my understanding, is just another currency. In fact, it's another cryptocurrency, and it's an altcoin because it's not Bitcoin. Yesterday, when Dogecoin was on its run, it was all the way up to the number 5 crypto based on its market cap right now, because Dogecoin has come down a little bit. It's number 8, but it's still up there. It's the 8th biggest crypto coin as I'm filming this based on market cap. Absolutely crazy. So basically, it's just another currency. In fact, it's another cryptocurrency. And just for those of you who are curious a little bit more in the history of it, I did find this on CoinDesk. If you want to find this article, I'll post it in the link below. It was created in 2013 by Jackson Palmer and Billy Marcus. In fact, I looked into this a bit more. It was created as a joke, and that's why they picked the Shiba Inu as its mascot. And it was more of, to my the best way I can explain it was they were just poking fun at how seriously crypto people took themselves, about how seriously people were looking into cryptocurrencies. It was a big joke. And honestly, I think it's more of that itself kind of explains its success now, because it's that whole concept of, are you in on the joke, things like that, of are you on the in crowd, the out crowd, and I personally find it to be absolutely hilarious. So I should take a step back and mention that all these currencies, the reasons we have different ones are they all have their advantages and disadvantages, and that also applies to Dogecoin from a technical perspective. And I don't feel well-rounded enough yet on my knowledge of Dogecoin to really accurately speak of its specific advantages and disadvantages. So I'm looking to study more and bring someone else onto this channel that can clear up some of those questions for us. But for now, just so you know, it started in 2013. It was a joke. And in fact, I think the bottom of this article kind of summarizes it. Doge has become the joke currency to be. Everybody wants to be in on the joke, which pushes up the price, which makes the joke even bigger. It's a self-reinforcing cycle, sort of like Bitcoin, but for the lulz. I'm here for it. It's just the classic underbelly of the internet. I think it's that same psychology really we saw with what was going on with AMC and GME. Not the exact same, but pretty related of just, are you in on the joke? Yes, Dogecoin does have its own advantages, disadvantages. I will address that in a future video. But right now, it's just, this was from July 17th of 2020. Elon Musk tweeted, "It's inevitable, Dogecoin standard global financial system." And then yesterday with Dogecoin absolutely running, he tweeted this. And so it's just people playing into the joke. Elon Musk, every time he tweets, retweets something about what's going on with Dogecoin, it goes higher. There's a lot of people invested in it. especially people within like the celebrity world. And as soon as they talk, it's just we're building up this big joke, and I find it absolutely hilarious. Like, yes, I said it before, I'm invested in it, and honestly, I'm up quite a bit on it. Like, I just think it's funny. To my understanding, the rug could be pulled out on a moment's notice, but that also doesn't tell you what the ceiling is. I do plan on making a standalone video specific to its advantages, disadvantages. I want to bring people on that can speak more to the like higher level expertise of that, to get into the nitty gritty of Dogecoin, because I think there's talk about it being an inflationary currency and all that stuff, but I think it does deserve its own standalone video. And so the final thing is of really with this is, if you want to be in on this joke, the big question I get even on my live streams is like, where can I get it? So there are many, many options. These are just 3 of the ones that I looked into, and I know people are successfully buying Dogecoin. The first one is Kraken. With that, make sure like it's not available everywhere in this entire world. So, and that's actually going to be the same with this entire list. But you could check out Kraken. That's a very popular one. The next one I would say is Binance. If you're in the US, there is actually a Binance US. So depending on when you live, make sure you're on the right one, but you can get Dogecoin there. And then the one that people have been having a lot of success is Voyager. This is in the US, every state, but not New York. So if you're in New York, you're going to be out of luck with Voyager. So basically, Kraken, Binance/Binance US, and Voyager all seem to be 3 solid options where you can pick up Dogecoin yourself. I most recently got signed up with Voyager. The process was very simple. If you trade $100, you can get up to $25 of Bitcoin just for basically funding your account and making that initial trade. There is a referral code if you want to hop in on that in the description of this video. But for now, those are the 3 I found. Dogecoin, it's the meme coin, it's the joke coin. I love it. It seems to be making a lot of people money. In fact, like as we saw, you could have gotten a Tesla with it 5 years ago. You would now be a millionaire with it. From a technical perspective, on the 30-minute chart, it does look like it's attempting to break out. I'm here for it. If there's any developments, interesting things, or if I got some part of this video wrong, I'm more than happy to correct myself. I just wanted to simply share with you what I've found so far of what it is, what's going on with it, and how you could buy some. And until I catch you next time, best of luck in the markets.